Hi guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to Audi Stand. Today we are looking at the facelift version of the Q7. Now after a few years on the market, Q7 finally got the facelift it deserved, and Audi did a great job in this one because there are a lot of new things. You could almost say it's a completely new model. So first of all, in front of us there's the new face of the car. So massive single frame grille, which is now wider and flatter. You also have a new matrix LEDs. They do have a new illumination over here to go with the rest of the new Audi models, and overall I think it looks much better than the previous one. So you do have the single frame grille with 6 chrome parts here, which are now chrome deleted actually. So you have the black pack on this car, so every chrome part is actually black, which you can also see on the side of the car. Now this car does have pretty nice 22-inch wheels. They look very good, massive, make the car even more massive than it is. But you do have wheels from 19 to 22-inch, of course, coming on this car. This is the S-Line trim, that's why it's even more aggressive than the regular one. And now let me show you what are the changes to the back of the car. So you also have new illumination on the lights, completely new lights. They are now connected with this chrome part here, and overall this chrome part makes the car even wider. I think this is the way Q7 should look. This is really a good thing that they decided to showcase this facelifted version, as this is the way it should be. Now the pre-facelifted version was a bit outdated in my opinion, but now they're on the right path again with this one. Only thing that I don't like are unfortunately fake exhausts, which, well, in today's world looks like we are, we need to accept that. And also electric cars are coming, so a lot of manufacturers are doing the fake exhaust to prepare you for that. So as I said, chrome line connecting the new LEDs. Tell me in the comments, what do you guys think about this car? I think it's really nice, but really big changes, since this is just the facelift. And let me show you the interior. Now this is something that there are a lot of changes inside. So this is the facelift version. You may remember the previous one, it was really outdated, but now this one has the digital cockpit, digital screens, dual screen layout. Let me just enter this so that you can see. So dual screen layout, MMI, latest infotainment system. You have 12.3-inch digital screen in front of the driver. You also have the main screen over here with all the functions. Then you have also the automatic gearbox, gear lever. You have the extra screen for the AC and the seats, and you also have the drive select for different driving modes if you go for the air suspension, of course. And this is the cockpit. Now we can see it in all its glory. Looks very nice indeed. So you may remember the previous one, so it was really outdated. Now we have all the digitalization and we do have this Bang & Olufsen 3D audio system. It's a very expensive option, however you do get a great sound, and I love this Alcantara part here. The thing is, with these screens you get a lot of fingerprints, but now as you can see, when we clean it, it's much better, but you have to clean it very often in order to keep it tidy. So that can be a bit of a problem, but yeah, just keeping it clean all the time. And you can see that this car has the combination of this sort of gray leather and brown dashboard. Not sure I'm a huge fan of those. I would go for something more darker, but it is cool. You have the air vent all the way from the edge of the door until the main screen here. This part is in piano black. That can be also a bit tricky because scratches can come very easily. Let me show you the glove compartment. So it is pretty big, and yeah, you can see here also the speakers of Bang & Olufsen sound system. Some lovely Alcantara over here, nice materials overall, all the exclusive logo here, and overall I think this is really a big improvement. Let me show you this wireless charger, USB ports, SD card, SIM card, pretty nice. And let me show you the trunk of this car, and then we'll conclude this. So automatic opening. So this car comes available with the third row of the seats. You have more than 800 liters of space in here. That's insane, really. And when you move the seats up, people, you know, can be on the back seat and still enjoy some of the things such as the cup holders or so on. And since this car has the air suspension, then you can also lift the car or lower the car in order to get your things inside more easily. I believe now it is lowering, so that's also one additional plus. And I believe that with this button, yeah, look at this. So when you press this, the rear seats go up. We'll do the same with this one. That is so cool. There you have it, third row of the seats. So let's close this and let's go and check out some of the specifications of this car. I believe they are on the front. Yes, so this is the Q7 S-Line 50 TDI. That means it's a diesel engine with 286 horsepower, Tiptronic automatic gearbox. And let's see, this is the floret silver metallic color, Bang & Olufsen sound system, 22-inch wheels. So the base price for this model is 74,300 euros. However, with all these options, you do climb up to 125 and 300 euros. So that's a bit too much maybe, but you don't need all this extra inside. So there will be various petrol and diesel engines. A lot of them will use the mild hybrid technology of 48-volt electric system. So what I love is the fact that they decided to do the facelifted version, which is much better and improved in every segment. So from the engines, which are now more efficient, to the exterior look. So on the front you have a, you know, really freshened up face and new technology, matrix LEDs with the new illumination, single frame grille. You have a lot of these cameras and options. They film the road in front of you, adjust the suspension. So all these things packed with technology and also a good looking car. Okay guys, so before we go, a few things that I haven't mentioned. So first of all the versions do come with Quattro all-wheel drive as a standard. Then also you do have the optional all-wheel steering, and let me show you exactly what it is. So if you go for the all-wheel steering, then the rear wheels will also turn only a few degrees, but in direction, but depends on the speed. So if you are on the lower speed, then this wheel will go like this. So the opposite way of the front wheel, when you turn on the right, this will go like this. And then basically gives you a better maneuvering you know, capabilities. You can maneuver in the city more easily, especially in a car like this, which is huge. It's a big advantage. When you are in a high-speed corner and you are going pretty fast, of course, and you are turning the front wheel like this will also go like this. Only a few degrees, but just enough to make you even more comfortable on the higher speeds and you know, to hold the car in one position in the bumpy and twisty roads without any problems. So those are the two technical aspects of the car that are very good, and of course this is optional, but if you are in the market for this car, it's very, you know, useful thing to go for. And the additional thing is that there will be a plug-in hybrid. So now we have a mild hybrid engines. This is the diesel, then we have the petrol versions. However, there will be plug-in hybrid in the future, so that's a future. Of course, Audi is going all in with electric motors also with the e-tron, so it's no wonder that they announced that this one will also have the electrification. I mean, it already has in terms of the mild hybrid technology, but with this new technology of plug-in hybrid, it's also cool to see, and we'll wait for that. So on that note, it's time really to say goodbye now. Audi finally got the facelift it deserved. Q7 And that's it. See you on the next video. Bye bye.